Good afternoon, social media family. It is Naturally coming to you yet again to do a quick perfume talk. And you're probably wondering why I'm looking so nice today. Well, I had an interview today with my job. It's for a position within the agency. And so this is what I wore today. That is why you see me looking a little different. I washed my hair, so the shrinkage is real over here. Like how the way it looks. So this is the whole face. I did do my regular skincare treatment, and yeah, but I'm here to talk about the fragrances I wore for Resurrection Weekend. I hope you like my channel, subscribe to my channel, because every like and every subscription helps me become a better content creator as we get to explore my journey with fragrances. And so starting on Friday I did not wear a fragrance because I was at home. I didn't want to do much of anything, and then I went and did my coworker came over and I did her taxes, because you know it is still tax season and the 15th is right around the corner. So ladies and gents, please get your taxes together. But on Saturday I went to go do my usual maintenance for the month, which is getting my sea moss and my African bedroom bully at 3034 Antoine. I'm going to put the address up here with the power of sea moss. Got that done. And I wore a fragrance that I got, you know, my usual compliments from the sea moss store. And the fragrance that I am talking about is from the House of Lattafa, and this is Leo. I want to say this is Leo Maliki, and this is the travel size I found at Ross for $8. Yeah, this looks like a 10 mil. I think between an 8 and a 10 mil, and this was $8. And I'm gonna try to see if I can focus it. I'm gonna try to put the title up there, but this is what I wore on Saturday morning, running all my errands. And then my nephew's birthday party was this weekend, so I wanted to go to the Dollar Tree to get a bag so I can bag it up and have it ready for his birthday. Now it was 4.5 hours, so I'm still running errands. So I stopped in the Dollar Tree and I saw this young gentleman. He looked like he was African, you know, from African descent. Nice looking young man. I looked at him twice, went on about into the store. He opened the door for me. I told him thank you, and I had this fragrance on. He said, "Oh my God, you look good." And he said, you're a very pretty lady, and you look good and smell good. I told him thank you, and I went around the store getting the things that I needed to get. Still wearing this particular fragrance. I was in one of the aisles, and he just happened to be in the aisle with me, and he said, "I think you're following me." And I said, "No." I started blushing. I said, "No," and I kept on about my business. Just minding my business. It wasn't until he got out, he left the store way before I did, but he stopped to see where I was at, walked up to me and said, "Hey, I just want you to know you are a very pretty lady. You are very beautiful, and you look extremely well." I said, "Thank you so much, sir. You have a wonderful day. Enjoy your weekend." And he said, "You're welcome." And, you know, he turned and went on about his business. That man followed me all in the store. This fragrance is unisex. It has bergamot. It has some other citrus notes. It has like ambroxan, aldehydes. Definitely unisex. So a man or a woman can definitely wear this. That is just what my memory brings me to. It is cool, late spring here in Houston. So the weather is very cool, and then it warms up like around 2 or 3, and then it gets cool again like wee hours of the morning. So this fragrance, I had on at least 4.5 to maybe 5 hours in. That man was following me all in the store. wasn't trying to catch nobody, I have a whole man, a significant other that I've been seeing now 3 years, if not more. But I wasn't trying to pick nobody up. But if you want the smoke, if you're trying to catch something, ladies, if you're a lady, you can wear this and you may get some compliments. You may get some phone numbers. You may get walked around and followed in the store. I'm just saying. I like I said, and you see I'm getting kind of shiny now just thinking about it. Yeah, this fragrance had me looking like a whole. I didn't smell like a snack, which that wasn't my purpose. My purpose was just to smell nice, pretty, and this fit the bill. Now, a man can definitely wear this too. It is, like I said, it is unisex, so anybody can wear it and can smell good. So I'm just saying, if you want to pick somebody up, significant other, man, woman, wear this. Wear this fragrance. Lattafa. Wow. I am beginning to understand why a lot of vloggers and influencers is so excited about the House of Lattafa, because Lattafa make fragrances that hits every time. There's a few misses, but a lot of times it's more hits than misses. So, I'm getting this sweat just a little bit more. I'm just going to pat it. I'm not going to, that's the full effects of the big M. But, yeah, this is what I wore, lasted all day. And I did go to my nephew's birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. Didn't get no compliments. I wasn't expecting, because I'm at Chuck E. Cheese. I'm at a family event. So, even after the fact, a good 8.5 hours before I got in the shower, it was still kicking. So, it's advertised to last about 10 or 12 hours, which it's very feasible, but on my skin chemistry and what I was doing throughout the day, it lasted a full 8 hours against my skin chemistry. So this is a like, and I think once this bottle is through, I'm going to save it, because I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase the big bottle, and it is very affordable. It is less than 15 bucks on fragrancenet.com. You heard me right, less than 15 bucks. So this one is definitely going to be something I am going to purchase in the future. Now, on Sunday, on Resurrection Sunday, I just wanted to throw a little combo together. Wasn't really specific in regards to what I wanted to wear, but I did want it to kind of smell a little sweet, but not overly sweet. So I started off, I did not put a body oil on that Sunday, but I did start off with Aria. And this is from the house of Elon Dubai. I put Aria on. She is a vanilla, very fragrant vanilla forward fragrance. It does have a little rose in it, but more so vanilla in the forefront. Very feminine. This leans feminine. And I put this on as a base. My juice is starting to get a little color. I don't know if you can see it here. You can see it just a little bit, so I have not used much. It advertises that it lasts almost 24 hours. On my skin, it lasted like at least 10 to 12 on a good day, if I was out and about doing stuff. But I wore this as my base fragrance. Then I decided, well, let me just add on something extra. So I did pull out the Paris Corner, and this is Confection. Now, a lot of people compare this to Kayali's Vanilla 28. But then there's also other individuals that says this smells like Kayali's Vanilla Rock Sugar Candy. I smelled it. I don't see the similarities before. This is a while back when I went to Sephora. I did smell it. It does have some similarities, but it's not like one-to-one. So it's in between those two fragrances from Kayali. It does smell like a Kayali fragrance. But this is Confection. I'm thinking it's more towards Rock Sugar Candy, but not so much. And me personally, I think it's Vanilla 28. And if you're not aware, Vanilla 28 will be discontinued from Kayali. So if you like Kayali fragrances and you want something from, from that particular fragrance house, now is the time to go get it. You might want to order it on Kayali's site or go order it from Sephora. Because they're going to come out with a fragrance. I think they're saying Vanilla 29. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if it was just an April Fool's joke or not. But most of the girlies is saying that it is being discontinued. So don't take my word as gold. Just go check it out for yourself and see. I'm sure somebody will message me and say, Sheree, you're incorrect. So until that time comes, I'm just throwing it out there in case y'all want to go buy all of Kayali Vanilla 28 or Kayali's Rock Sugar Candy. But this is what I wore on Sunday as my second fragrance. Then I had to go with my black-owned fragrance house with La Fée Luxe. This is Devo, the Extrait. This is $10. Now it's up to $12. So it's a $12 fragrance. And baby, she kicks butt just like the expensive ones. And as you see here, the juice is dark, but I don't have much left. You don't need a whole lot to spray. It is pineapple, vanilla, and rum. So it smells like, on a good day, compared with the other two fragrances, a grilled pineapple dessert. So this is what I put on. Smelled very sweet, very like, ooh, like a dessert. Like I wanted to kind of, eat up all the time. And then I just said, well, let me just go ahead and pick another one from another black-owned fragrance house I absolutely love. I am beginning to have a nice little collection with this fragrance house. And this is from Gavin Lux. This is Ego. It is vanilla. There are some other notes to it. I know I remember buying this as a reserve. And if you don't know about Gavin Lux, every season she comes out with a what is called a fragrance reserve or fragrance fit for the season, and you get the opportunity to buy it as little as $69. And so I purchased this fragrance during one of her reserves. So far I got like 1, 2, 3, I think I got four or five from this fragrance house. So obviously I love this fragrance house. And I'm going to have to probably bite the bullet and just subscribe to this house because they're very affordable. They're based out of Los Angeles, California. And like I said, this is Ego. It is an impression fragrance, but I cannot remember what it was. It's not advertised online anymore because it only comes out during certain seasons. Just like she had another one come out recently. I purchased that one. Which I think I talked about. If not, I'm going to pull it out and then that way I can do another video on it later on this week. But Ego is absolutely beautiful. So I sprayed that on and I smelled very balanced. It wasn't too sweet and it wasn't like too flowery. It was just very balanced. So then I said, well, let me put something on my dress. So I pulled out Aram Noir's Silk Saffron. Now, if you don't know, this is the impression of Baccarat Rouge 540, the gold standard. Well, this is their impression of Baccarat Rouge. I'm not paying the $400+ for Baccarat. I'm not going to do that. But I am going to find a fragrance house or a fragrance from a fragrance house that has something affordable, but it is close to it. And I did smell Baccarat Rouge. I think I was in Macy's. You know what? It makes me want to go to Macy's today. I think that's what I'm going to do. I went, I think it was Macy's or Nordstrom somewhere, but I did smell Baccarat. And this is very close to it. I'm sure there is a slight variance, but I couldn't tell with my nose. But as I go into my journey, I am finding ways where I can kind of differentiate what fragrances could be original to what could be a dupe. But this, I sprayed all over my dress. And so when I went to church on Sunday, my pastor's wife said, "Oh my God, you smell so good." But it was balanced. It wasn't too sweet to the point it was cloying and nauseating, but it wasn't so floral where I smelled like an old lady. It was just beautiful on my skin. Now today I went to my interview because yesterday was Easter Monday. I did not wear a fragrance on Easter Monday because I was earning some comp time. And as much time as I want, I'm going to earn it one way or another. So today I had my interview at my job. And so I decided I wanted to wear a fragrance that's going to be office appropriate. It's sultry, but it's appropriate for the office. You're not going to be trying to seduce anybody. But it does complement other scents that may be around, and it's not going to offend anyone. And this is also from the house of Lattafa. And this is the Royal Blends, and I want to say it's, hopefully I can pronounce this right. It is Habat Ella Ariba. Now I maybe say I'm butchering it big time. But this is the bottle I purchased from Marshall's. It came in one box, but it was priced at $17. But this was the juice that came out of it. And man, I love this fragrance. It is ambery. It's almost as similar in DNA with this, but this is not. It does not have any citrus notes. It may have an ambroxan. It may have a couple of amber notes. Definitely aldehyde, maybe sandalwood, where this is more citrus forward with the sandalwood and the amber notes. This one is just more of a woodsy floral, a little bit of floral, not a whole lot. Jasmine is in here. Definitely woodsy though. Skin, beautiful fragrance on my skin. So I wore this today and I smelled really nice. But again, this is unisex. This is fragrant. This fragrance will not offend anybody. It's sultry. Yes. Can you wear it at daytime? Yes, you can. Can you wear it at night? Yes, you can wear it at night, but you might want to pair it with something else if you're trying to catch something. But if you're wearing it in the daytime, I think this is all you need, and it's still going on my skin. And it is cool here in the city of Houston. I think it's like right at 70, which is cool for us in the city. So this is definitely something, a fragrance that if you're wanting something and it's very affordable on, I want to say on FragranceNet, it's less than $20. But when I found this at Marshall's, it was right at 17, like $16.99. So I'm rounding it up to 17. Beautiful fragrance. I just spray this all over my body. Love the fragrance. Now the cap, plastic cap. I don't like the plastic cap, but and it's so easy. You see how easy that is? There's no substance to this cap. Now, this is something that if I want to decant, I could definitely decant, but I don't like the fact that, because that means this can come off at any time if I drop it. Luckily, I don't have hard floors, but if I drop it, the top will just pop off and, you know, product spilled everywhere. So this has no stability, the cap, but the juice is beautiful. So that is all the fragrances that I wore today. Thank you so much for watching my video. Again, I hope you like my channel and subscribe to my channel. Right now, I am at 46 subscribers, and I'm trying to still get to 50. It's just hanging out there, but that's okay. You know, it's just steady runs the course. And if you're not familiar, just a quick tidbit, if you're in the Houston area in the month of August 14th and 15th, the city of Houston will host its first fragrance convention. It is going to be the Global Fragrance Convention. It's going to be not far from where I stay. And I am so excited. I have yet to buy my ticket because the purpose of me trying to save money, but something came up at the last minute. I wanted to go to this fragrance, to this convention. And I'm still planning on going, but I'm just going to have to make some stuff happen because I'm really as excited about what opportunities, what fragrance houses is going to be here. When I read some of the exhibitors, I was so excited. So Harmony Perfumes, the Black owned, City Rhythms, Black owned. I want to say Grinnell Fragrances, Black owned. So far, the list is growing more and more. Now, there is some Middle Eastern fragrance houses that is talking about coming to Houston that weekend. I am just excited about what opportunities, what possibilities that is out there, plus network. And that's one of the main reasons why I want to go, because I want to network, get my name out there, get the idea of what, I know what I like. I'm, like I said, my profile, I am a floral girly. I love florals. I love the rose, the jasmines, the ouds. But I am beginning to, explore my nose into other genres, such as the straight up wood fragrances, as well as the gourmands. And in my collection is reflecting the little mixes. Slowly but surely, it's trying to become balanced, but more of it is more floral. That is just my thing. But I'm just excited. Go check out globalfragranceconvention.com. They still have tickets available. There's VIP. The early bird tickets are sold out. So now I'm going to have to buy just a regular ticket for those 2 days, because like I said, I'm very excited about the opportunities that are out there, as well as the chance to network with some Black-owned fragrance houses I've been eyeing for a while. So check it out and see what you think. But thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you like and share and tell all your friends all about this little old person over here that is sharing her journey with fragrances and is exploring what opportunities is out there. So with that being said, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, look good, smell good, and do good all at the same time. Have an amazing day and take care. Bye-bye.